though, in 2 years. Can only imagine if he was a 4-year player.
Let's catch up with Terry. Here's Kevin Romery.
Talk about some of your great games because you did have some dynamite ones. That NC State game, that's a record you still hold. 11 made three-pointers in the game, still the best that's ever happened at KU.
Yeah, that was I still remember some of my teammates throughout the week. They just kept bugging me like this guy's a better shooter than you. So that kind of got under my skin. So I wanted to set out that night and prove to my teammates that I was a better shooter. So luckily I knocked down like 7 3-pointers. Actually, I had 12, but my teammates set a moving pick on top of the key, and they took that away from me.
You mentioned teammate. Do we want to say that name of that teammate?
Yeah, well.
Let's not throw anybody
I don't want to throw him under the bus.
All right, let's head to Minnetonka, Minnesota for downtown Terry Brown. He is the oldest participant in this year's contest, 53 years old, exactly 30 years older than Sviatoslav Mikhailuk, who just celebrated the Big 2-3 earlier this summer. There's that signature release, Greg. Break it down.
Well, it showed you that it doesn't really matter how you get to your release point as long as your release point is the same every time. We've seen guys like Jamal Wilkes and others that have odd setups, and Terry's no different, but man, was he deadly from beyond the arc. 200 threes in 2 years, and just an unbelievable long-range shooter for Kansas.
Got off to a slow start, but he's picking up the pace now. He hit 111 his senior year, and that record stood for almost 3 decades until Svi broke it in 2018. He once hit 11 in a single game versus NC State.
I was there for that game as a recruit back in the early 90s, and they had Rodney Monroe and Chris Corciani, and it was unbelievable. Rodney Monroe was an unbelievable shooter in his own way, but Terry Brown, 11 threes in one game is just crazy.
Going at a little bit slower of a pace here is downtown Terry Brown.
Well, give him a break. He's 53.
I just love it that he's out here competing with the young bucks that are still in the NBA. Off to the left wing we go now. Did he have a favorite spot on the floor back then?
No, it did not matter. The old saying, if it felt like leather, it was going up, and he was not shy. And you talk about the ultimate green light, because when you're a guy that can make 11 threes in a game, you're going to give him the freedom to shoot it whenever he touches it.
One more rack to go. He's currently at 8. Our current leader is Tyrell Reed with 18. He's going to have to pick up the pace here. There's a good start. Up to 9. We'll see how downtown Terry Brown, one of the best nicknames in Kansas history, can finish here from Minnetonka, Minnesota. One ball left. Can he finish with a make? You bet he can. There's Terry Brown. He will finish at 12 as our third shooter of the night. Up next, number 7, Brandon Rush, a Kansas City